Hello to everyone. I hope all of you be fine. Today we will discuss more about the project that we have already done it. In previous video that I have shown you how to bring these layers, and today we will talk more about the project layer basics part 2. It's about worksheet number 7, page from 106 up to 110. Today we will learn how to add text and how we can say design the setting of the text. There are lots of things written in here, but you can learn practically how to go through the practically. So press in here the T word, horizontal type. When you press it, click on the layer. You can write Huawei. The text is very big. I will select all and use it in here. But what's the problem? In here, it's very big. Press Ctrl A. Go to the paragraph panel. Create work panel. This is the panel. Worksheet. No. Yeah, this is the panel. Well, in here, you can adjust the size. For example, the size is 130. You can select it and small the size. Huawei. Like this. You can assign the size that which you want. This is about the text that you can use the language of text, font style, the size of the text, and about the aliens. So Hawaii, let's edit it. For example, you can clean and written in capital letter. I will clear all. Hawaii. Okay, this is the text, but we should bring lots of changes in here. It is about the layer 3. The mode is also in text format. If you wanna change about the distances between paragraphs, about the tall, how much tall it should be, press Ctrl A. How much tall it be if you want it. You can arrange it in here, and also about the text, that in which language would you prefer, which is better. For example, Hawaii in this format. Yes, you like it, done it. And if you want to select the, for example, which color, maybe you choose the completely the white color. The format of is FFFF, it means 6F. When you press the color change, so there are lots of options in here. For example, you can also put it like a caps lock format. The colors, you can change it into green color. It's written. Well, another thing that we have is applying a gradient to a layer. How we can apply a gradient? You can use or duplicate, select the pixels in here. The photo or the layer. When you selected the layer pixels, then you can use or select the, in another steps, you choose the gradient tool, choose the colors, then you draw the colors that your text should be different. Let's do up to here. I mean, because it is a text, it means I can, if I right click on it, when I right click on it, there is no any option that I can just select the text. Once again, if I right click, there is no any option. So I think I can do but rasterize type layer. Let's do it. Rasterize. I mean, I change the text format to the layer format. Then maybe we can select. We can press Control from your keyboard and click on it. And here it should, yeah. This is some shortcuts you can see. I use some shortcuts, but already I know because there are some changes in the versions. Maybe in all versions we can right click on it. It shows that select that text. But in here I use the control. I use the what? Control. When I press the control, I click on the layer. I could select all the text. Then I use the gradient and also choose the format and well draw it. Where is the gradient tool? Let's find it. The gradient tool is in here. Right click on gradient. Oh no, it's not in here. I think let me find it, the exact part. Paint bucket, yeah, it is paint bucket. Right click on paint bucket, use gradient. Choose gradient. And in gradient, there are lots of options that you can assign. For example, I double click on it. Let's see what's, for example, the color. In here, it's white and it's yellow. Well, how to assign this? How you can arrange this? There's some boxes. For example, click this box, click the color, foreground, background, use color. I want to use colors, or you can say double click on this. When you double click, you can assign a color which you want. For example, this color. Okay, now you can see it's arranged. When you press OK, you have the color. When you have the color, you can drag and drop. For example, like this. If you once again you drag and drop, there is another highlighted. We have highlighted the text. Is there any option in here that it remains? Choose select, deselect the way type. Yeah, you save your file, applying a layer style. Well, layer style is the last step in here. In each and every of our objects or layers, we can apply different layer options, mean blending options. So, in Iceland, in beach, in flower, in pineapple, uh, in our text, you can do many things. Let's do it. Because in most of the projects we use blending option is something that we use too much in Hawaii. For example, you press Ctrl D, also it's done. So how we can I press Ctrl D because to deselect this text. When I double click on the layer, I want to double click on layer, come on, show blending option. For example, in here I choose bevel and nimbus. When I choose the bevel nimbus, you can see it's beveled, and the size of bevel is I think too much, and also I want to make it less, for example, like that. If you want to change the size of beveling, you can do. In here we have some options, how much blend it should have, how much soften it should be, uh, and also about the direction of blend should be in which directions, and which style it should be. There are lots of style which choose one. See which one is the better, which one looks nice according to your pictures, according to your design. You can choose one. So I think it's better. Once you have chosen the text, for example, maybe use some colors, mean stroke colors around it, and the size is 3. It's outside, yeah, it's black. You can assign, for example, 1 because you know that it looks so much. You mean, well, it could be center between each other, some shadows you can use it, and that's okay. Let's for example, I want to duplicate this pineapple. Right click on a pineapple, duplicate it, duplicate layer. Do you want to duplicate? Yes, I want to duplicate. When I duplicate it, double click on pineapple. I want to change some, bring it some changes on pineapple too. For example, in here I could use the shadow, also inner, for example, inner glow. I can use also, maybe you use satin, but satin I think in this photo will be more hard. So you can arrange the sizes, for example, like this. Well, also if you use the beach, where's the beach? Yeah, in here it's the beach. We did some stroke about the beach file, but maybe you choose some, for example, drop shadow. It has some shadows in this effect. Yeah, it looks a little bit nicer. So click it. You can assign the size, distance of shadow, every effect. So these are, everything is done in here. I mean, maybe your project is finalized. So go to the file, come on to save as. If you click on PSD format, yeah, that's done. But when your project is finished, for example, you want to save about the project 7 and also with another format, you mean GPG. I choose GPG, and in here I write 7. I mean the final part of project worksheet worksheet 7. Just press on save. You can see all layers became one layer with how much quality, with high quality. This is also my PSD. I mean, you can press Ctrl S. I mean, you save it Ctrl S. Also, I press Ctrl S. So when you go to your project, yo, what a beautiful image that we have created. You can click on open and see what you have done, what you have created. Okay, dear students, thank you for your watching. I hope that you do your best, you create your own designs, we have to earn formats, change the colors, change the everything that you want. This is not that just follow me. Follow according to your creation, according to the things that you want. Thank you for your watching.